Hey, yeah, Puff's Twig, bird of the day. So have I got today? Got a good bird today. A nice little perching bird. One that we like to call Great Crested Flycatcher. Check it out. Yeah, I like these little birds. As you can see, they get their name from the crests on their head. Got nice big poofy crests. They're pretty recognizable. Yeah. And once again, all the images that you see in the slideshow today were provided by my good friend Tony Pagel. Go ahead and check him out on Instagram. Amazing bird photographs. He's real good. He's real good. Check him out. So yeah, there's a nice little picture of one. Yeah, happy little bird. So, little information about them. They're going to be, 6.7 to 8.3 inches long. So, pretty small. 13-inch wingspan. So, they're not as small as like your finches, but they're not as big as like a lot of blackbirds or robins. So, a little bird, but not a tiny bird. 0.9 to 1.4 ounces. Yeah. Oddly enough, ornithologists really aren't entirely sure what their lifespan is. They have found one living up to 10 years old, but the lifespan of them it's really hard to pin down because they're so numerous, and as is the case with many little birds, they've got a lot of natural predators. So it's very rare for one to die of old age. There's just a lot of dangerous stuff out there for a little bird. Dangerous world out there. Stay safe, little birds. And they're protected. They're of least concern in terms of, but all little birds are protected, so you can't keep them as pets. So I'm not saying that all little birds are protected, but they're among the bird species that you can't have as a pet, and they don't do well in captivity anyway. So knowing their exact lifespan, really hard to know. So you're gonna find these guys, North America. Yeah. They're gonna be basically. It's not quite. It's a little bit west of the Mississippi, but only basically the states that border the Mississippi River and over to the east. And then you're going to get them along the east coast of Mexico and in the Yucatan, and you're going to get them in the southeastern region of Canada. So, yeah, pretty widespread. And they're passeriforms. Yeah, as all the little perching birds are. So, despite their name, it's like, hey, they're a flycatcher. They must catch a ton of flies. Well, they do catch flies. They are insect hunters extraordinaire. However, flies are only a small part of their diet. Let's say, flies only make up maybe 5 to 10% of what they eat. They'll eat just about any bug they can get their hands on. Like little bugs, things like mayflies and gnats, mosquitoes. Houseflies, of course, too. But they'll eat whatever they think they can catch. They'd love to catch little bugs. They are monogamous birds. Once they find their first mate, they'll stick with that one for the rest of their lives. That's nice. That's real nice. And both the male and female will help in raising the young. Although as usual, the mom does a lot more work. That's obviously lazy dads. One cool thing about their nest is that they like animal parts that have been shed off of other animals to make their nest. So they'll collect feathers, fur, and even snake skin that's been shedded off. So yeah, it's kind of neat. They got neat looking nests. They like to make it a nice, soft, cozy place, and fur and feathers are a good way to do that. Nice and cozy. Cozy, cozy, cozy. Yeah. And so, most migratory birds will migrate in flocks. Large flocks band together. safer, less effort. You know, it's just a better thing to do. But these guys, when they do it, they either go alone or with their mating pair. And that's it. They make the journey. Nice little flight trip. Don't need to get bogged down with a big crew. Go where they want, when they want. Yeah. They're nesting, or they're hunting. Hunting's kind of cool. They like to try to find a real high spot, and they look down. And then, you know, once they spot a good prey, they do a little swooping. Swoopy, swoopy, swoop. Go down, get a bug. Tasty snack. Nom, 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 nom. They will sometimes eat seeds and berries. They prefer not to, but it's more like, hey, if it's available and they're hungry, they'll eat it. But, you know, yeah, they like to hunt. They are the flycatcher. And they got those pretty crests. So, what are my thoughts on the great crested flycatcher? I like it, you know. Nice, simple little bird, you know. Nothing too special, you know. They're not the top rank of anything, you know. Not the fastest, not the smallest. I mean, there's nothing that they are really super standout. But you know what? They're nice little birds, good hunters. Give them a solid B. Yeah, give them a B, because they like to eat bee. They will snack on a bee. Yeah, snack a bee. So yeah. Nice simple bird of the day today. The great crested flycatcher.